Alright, what's going on everyone? Rap Coliseum here with my first video. Today I'm going to be showing off part 1 of my vinyl collection. Saw a lot of people doing this on YouTube. Said why not? Why not give it a try? Show off my vinyl collection. I've been collecting for about a year now. I have, you could say I have a very distinct taste in hip hop. Today I'll be showing off strictly my 90's vinyl collection. Only 90's. If it came out in the 90's, I'll be showing it to you. And if you know me, you want to go follow me on Instagram at Rap Coliseum. Rap Coliseum, sorry, I can't speak. Same as my YouTube name, just no space. You'll find out a lot more about me and my taste. But I'm assuming the majority of people watching this are probably from there. So let's just get right into this 90's hip hop collection. Let's go. Part 1. Start off with Edo G and the Bulldogs. My favorite album of 1991. Comes on standard black vinyl. Super nice, sounds amazing. The production on this album, so ahead of its time. Way ahead of its time. First time I heard this album was last year actually. I dove into Edo G last year. With the pandemic I had a lot of time, so why not listen to a bunch of hip hop, you know? Production blew my mind the first time. Came out in 1991. Production on this thing's insane. Edo G, lyrical, the man is a mastermind. Edo G and the Bulldogs. It's my first vinyl. Favorite album in 1991. Let's go. No, I'm not putting them on the floor. I got a box there. Don't worry. Let's go with the Chef. Next up, we got the Chef. Raekwon. I'm sorry if you hear my dog barking. If you could, I'm not sure if you could, but if you do, I'm sorry. Raekwon. Only Built for Cuban Links. Amazing album. This could be the Clan's best album in general, from the solo work, the group work. This might be their best in general. Comes on purple and black vinyl. I haven't opened this up yet, but I do plan on actually opening this. But you will see throughout my collection, I do not open a lot of my vinyls because some of them are limited edition. They're skyrocketing in price. So I'm not sure if I want to open them at the moment, but maybe in the future I will open them. This I do plan on opening though. I think it's his anniversary for only Cuban Links this vinyl. Repress obviously. Super nice vinyl. Amazing album. This might be, like I said, this might be the Clan's best in general. See, Ice Water Glaciers of Ice, Verbal Intercourse, Wu Gambino's Ice Cream. Oh, like, Riz's production on this was insane. And the concept was super dope too. This concept's definitely slept on by a lot of people. Not many people speak about this album when it comes to concepts, but super dope concept. Definitely one of the best albums of all time. And then, why not? Next up, let's go Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. The Wu-Tang Clan's debut album. One of the best debut albums in history. The Clan, when they're together, it's like an unmatched force. It's like 100 atomic bombs being dropped on the earth at once. Like you're gonna feel the Wu. You're gonna feel the Wu-Tang Clan. Whole album, top to bottom, no misses. This whole album is amazing. Like every song could be my favorite. But if I had to pick a favorite, probably either Protect Your Neck or Seventh Chamber. I would probably, or Method Man. Probably, or Tears too. The whole album's amazing. Just love the whole album. Next up, we got a limited edition. Have not opened this. We have Big Pun, Capital Punishment, amazing album. Big Pun was a force not to be reckoned with. He was a beast on the mic. What happened to him is his career got cut short. He honestly probably had the most potential ever that got cut like that. It's sad what happened to him. But we could appreciate the music that he did put out. This, top 5 album of all time. Top 5. They only made 500 of these, actually. 500. Clear vinyl. Limited edition, you got the Obi strip. Vinyl's super nice. I'm pretty sure they just recently ran out on the website too. This was something that came out recently. Get on down, had it on the website, I saw it. 500, I was like, oh, I'm getting that. 100%. Had to pick it up. Big Pun, legend. Then, since we got the majority of the clan out of the way, of my vinyls that I have, let's go with another limited vinyl. Tikal, Method Man. Super dope album. Probably, this is definitely top 5 Wu-Tang Clan album. It might be top 3. In my opinion, it might be top 3. It might be top 5 definitely though. My favorite songs is Bring the Pain, What the Blood Clot, Meth vs. Chef. The whole album is dope. Comes on green vinyl, limited edition. I haven't opened this. I honestly don't plan on opening it. All these limited vinyls that you see, they're skyrocketing in price as we speak. So maybe one day, if life doesn't work out, I have to sell vinyls, and maybe I got like a $40,000 vinyl collection I could sell one day because of limited of vinyls I got when they were $30. You know, it's dope. But next up, Illmatic, Nas. Probably the most essential vinyl you could have in your collection. You got, if you're collecting hip hop vinyls and you're a hip hop fan, true hip hop fan, you gotta have this album, Illmatic. Such a dope album. Comes in standard black. Such a dope album. Memory Lane, probably my favorite song on the album. Favorite beat on the album would probably have to be, ooh, it might be Memory Lane, but it could also be Represent, or it could be Halftime too. Like, all 3 beats, dope. A lot of people sleep on Nas beat picking. Like, do you know the legends that produced this album? What are you talking about, man? Come on. Gotta have this album. Super nice album. Sounds great. Gotta have it. Now let's go with, in my opinion, one of the greatest albums of all time. Probably the second best album in my opinion of all time. We got one of the holy grails in my collection. Moment of Truth by Gangstar. Whole album, top to bottom, like the majority of these. No misses. No misses throughout this whole album. Super nice. This comes in a super nice gatefold. Got Guru in there. In the courtroom. Super nice. Whole album. Probably the greatest production on an album ever. Got Above the Clouds in probably the best produced song ever, in my opinion. Above the Clouds. This whole album. Got You Know My C's Work. The Militia, this whole album. 20 songs of just absolute masterpieces. Now we got, in my opinion, the greatest album of all time. This is the greatest album of all time, in my opinion. We got your boy, the notorious B.I.G. Ready to Die. I have not opened this. I'm actually not sure if this is limited. I don't think it is. It's a very nice vinyl though, and I honestly don't trust myself opening this. And I don't want to open it because it's super nice, and I don't trust myself. It's a colored vinyl. It's splattered. Super nice. This having this in my hand is just this piece of history in my hand. That's amazing. One of the most notorious album covers ever. Like his name, the most notorious album cover ever. This concept on this album, probably the greatest concept in my opinion. All these songs are amazing. All of them. All of them, I'm telling you. You gotta know this. If you don't know that album, what are you, you're a hip hop fan? Come on. Gotta listen to that album if you haven't. Next up, Murder Music, Mobb Deep. Now this is, in my opinion, this is my second favorite Mobb Deep album. My second favorite. My first favorite being The Infamous. Like the majority of people. This, close second, super close second in my opinion. The production on this throughout the whole thing, insane. Prodigy, legend, rest in peace Prodigy. Alchemist, when he came in and produced, insane. The Realist with Fuji Rap, when he produced that song, oh my god, he stole the show from Havoc with this album. In my opinion, he kind of did. The beats were insane that he did. Super nice vinyl. On the standard black. Cover's dope. Back's dope. Amazing. Then let's go with some Master Ace Incorporated. Slaughterhouse. Super amazing. This is an amazing album. This definitely has a certain hip hop feel to it. It has that super old hip hop feel to it, but you gotta love Master Ace. The man is master with the pen. He just destroys it every song. Every song he's ever been on. Verses never. I've never hated a verse by Master Ace that I've ever heard. Man's a genius with the pen. Can do everything. Standard black vinyl. Sounds very nice. I actually have to clean that vinyl, to be honest with you. I gotta clean that. Majority of my vinyls are clean. Some of them I gotta clean. They just came like that. I don't know. I didn't do it. I swear to God. I'm joking. Next up, Slim Shady LP. In my opinion, the best Eminem album. I don't care what anyone says. This is another limited vinyl of mine. Well, they only made 3,000 of these. Purple vinyl, super nice. This whole album, amazing. The whole Slim Shady persona, it's one of the most untouchable moments in all of hip hop. Like this whole album. My Name Is, Brain Damage, Role Model, Bonnie and Clyde, 97 Bonnie and Clyde, Just Don't Give a Fuck, As the World Turns, Bad Meets Evil, Still Don't Give a Fuck. This whole album is just amazing. Only 3,000 of these. Last time I checked, I think it was like $150. Not that anyone really gives a shit about the price, but I'm just saying why I'm not opening them. And I hope you understand why I don't open my limited stuff. And I have a few picture discs too that I don't open. Wow, that's more collector stuff, you know. Don't want to mess those up. Don't want to have the finals deteriorating. Can't speak. Next up, Eternal Affairs, Fair Homage. My opinion is top 10 album of all time. Whole album, Queen's Simon Says is probably the greatest sample used on a song ever. If you know that's the story behind that, his bank was not looking good after that song. But Hell got that cannabis feature on it. In my opinion, Cannabis, shout out Cannabis. It's the GOAT right there. No Mercy with M.O.P. Like the features on this album, like, oh, come on, he was not afraid of some competition, I'll tell you that. Busta Rhymes, Talib Kweli, Common. Such an amazing album. 20th anniversary edition, limited edition, red and orange swirl vinyl. Super, super nice. If you haven't listened to this album, go check it out. You will not be disappointed. And if it's still, I think it might still be on the website on Get On Down. So go check it out. If you like it, pick this up. Why not? Now I think this is my last 90's collection vinyl. Let's go. Got my last one, limited edition, DMX. It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Amazing album. Amazing, amazing album. This, one of the greatest albums of all time. Top 10, if not top 15 in my opinion. The whole album, Rough Riders Anthem, Fucking with D, Looking Through My Eyes, Get At Me Dog. My favorite song is definitely Stop Being Greedy. Got Crime Story, Damien. This whole album is amazing. X is Coming. Whole album. Hardcore hip hop, that hardcore boom bap hip hop. This comes on gold vinyl, 15th anniversary edition, gold vinyl. Another album that's concept is pretty slept on. Not a lot of people that I see talking about it. The concept is amazing though. And I think that wraps up my part 1 to the vinyl collection. I think that wraps it up. My 90's hip hop collection. If you liked the video, drop a like, drop a comment. What was your favorite vinyl in my collection? If you want, go follow me on Instagram at Rap Coliseum, no space. Same as my username. If you don't know how to spell Coliseum, I know there's a couple of ways to spell it. I spell it L-O-C-S-S. Oh my God, am I stupid? C-C-S-S, I meant. Go follow me on there though. You'll see I post a decent amount, you know. Like 2-3 times a month I post. But they're great posts. I promise. You'll learn some underground hip hop. I think my page is dope. I think you'll think it's dope. Why not go check it out? Just making sure I don't have any more 90's stuff in here. Yeah, no, I don't. I had it all there. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the 90's hip hop collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you. Deuces.